So we're going to start lying down on our mats. You can come to lie down in Supta Baddha, butterfly pose. You can always take your blocks underneath the legs, the soles of the feet touching together. Blocks perhaps under the legs. You can relax the arms. So just allowing yourself to settle in, taking some deep, steady breaths.
Can we turn the lights off?
Oh yes, definitely.
Is that my lead lights as well?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, sorry, open them. That's okay.
So allow yourself to melt down into the mat and just soften all the little muscles in the face. Just noticing the sounds around you. Perhaps you can feel a cool breeze coming in from the mountains. Breathing in the fresh air after the rain. So we've been focusing on coming back to the self. The meaning of yoga as the union and connection to yourself, to your higher self, however you want to think of it, but also that connection to universal consciousness, to everybody else. And we've looked at what we need to let go of, old stories, past conditioning that perhaps we're not good enough, or really a scarcity perspective that we can't really have the life we want to create. Just letting go of those limiting beliefs and conditioning. Allowing everything we feel to come up, any pain, any loss to be released. And in our session, our last session during this retreat, just focusing on our inner power. So we've stripped away anything that isn't us, so we can really enter our full power and really live the life that we want. Manifesting our greatest and deepest desires for how we want to be, how we want to live. So as we flow through a gentle restorative practice today, just noticing anything that comes up for you. So when you're ready, you can release the blocks if you had them. Bring the hands onto the thighs and just bring them back up. We're going to bring the right knee into the chest. So you're really drawing that knee to the top right shoulder, tucking the chin lightly in. See if you can really engage through the left leg. So you're engaging and flexing through the foot and through the entire left leg. And at the same time, pulling strongly on the right shin to draw that knee in. We've only just started, Angie. When you're ready, you can just release that leg and find a twist. So bringing the right knee over to the left side, maybe stacking the knees here, and looking over the right shoulder. Seeing if you can ground the right shoulder a little closer to the earth. Looking over the right shoulder, maybe closing the eyes. When you're ready, let's use your core strength to lift back up, and you can just keep the left knee up and grab a hold of the big toe with the two-piece fingers, or perhaps the outer edge of the right foot, or even the ankle, and draw that foot open to the outer edge of the right shoulder. The left knee can fall open to the side. You okay, Martha?
Yeah.
Good. So just pulling on the toe, seeing if you can keep both hips squared off. And then releasing that leg. And all we're going to do is straighten the right leg out and draw the left knee in to the left shoulder. Engage through the left leg and foot, flexing the foot towards you. Squeeze the knee in towards the left shoulder. Keep the face relaxed. Anything that doesn't need to be working, relaxing. And then coming into your twist, so you can bring both knees over to the right, tee out the arms, looking over the left shoulder, grounding the left shoulder down. Just relaxing in your twist, any variations you want to take. When you're ready, using your core to come back to center, let's bring the right knee out to the side and bring the two-piece fingers around the big toe or wherever you can hold on to, and then find your half happy baby to the left. Just engaging your steady Ujjayi, or oceanic breath. And releasing that leg back down. Good. From here, finding a bridge pose, so you can bring the fingertips towards the heels and then the palms facing up and arms out to the side. Just lifting yourself up now into a bridge pose. Keep the knees in line with the hips, so just maybe look up and check your knees are not splaying open. So you're just encouraging the strengthening in the lower back, maybe interlinking the hands underneath you. Breathing steadily and evenly. This is a wonderfully uplifting pose to create great mental space, get rid of the blues. When you're ready, you can very gently, vertebrae by vertebrae, just lower yourself back down now. Good. And you can pick up the legs, hugging the knees into the chest, and little rock from side to side on the lower back. And then from here, bringing the knees over the hips, hands onto the knees or reaching towards the knees. And then a little pulse like we did earlier. So inhale, draw the knees away, hands slide down the thighs. And exhale, knees back over the hips. Inhale to slide away, and exhale, hands back towards the knees, knees over hips. Inhale, hands slide down the thighs. And coming back to center, good. From here, you can roll to one side to come up, or bring the hands behind the knees and just enjoy a few rocks on the spine, as many as feel good for you. Coming all the way up, good. And just sitting in a cross-legged seated position, grounding down through both sit bones. We're going to practice our Brahmari breathing again. So this is one of the most powerful pranayama breathing techniques to withdraw the senses, to move more quickly and deeply inward. So we're not going to worry about the mudra, but when we're ready, we're going to close the ears with the thumbs. We're going to take 3. So for this breath, we inhale through the nose, and then on the exhale, it's a hum, just like that. So when you're ready, we're going to work at the same time, and then I'll clap my hands when it's time to stop, but we're going to aim towards 3. So just really focusing on the long exhale. Let's close the ears now. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, follow the natural rhythm of your own breath. Good. Blinking open the eyes now. Big inhale, reach the arms and look up. And exhale the right hand down, left hand up and over. Inhale. And exhale, big side body stretch. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, we'll twist to the right now. Left hand onto the right knee, twisting to the right, over the right shoulder. And then when you're ready, bringing that back arm, the right hand up and over towards the left knee, however far feels comfortable for you. Inhale, reaching both hands high. Exhale, twist left. Try and sit up as tall as you can. And when you're ready again, bringing that arm up and over towards the right knee. A little bit of a side body stretch, a little bit of a twist. Now inhale to reach high. And exhale to reach the arms forward, stretching long. You can maybe shake the head out gently here. And then walking the hands back in towards you. And we're just going to switch the cross of the legs now. So if it's not comfortable to sit cross-legged, you can always take, as if you were going to take a forward fold, you can always have a straddle legs like this. So here you'll still be able to ground through the sit bones and find some movement in the spine. So if you've taken this option, you can do stir the pot kind of thing here. So just really waking up the spine, the upper body. And you can also do that one if you prefer. If you're cross-legged, you can just start to circle through the spine. So you can choose which version you'd like to take here. Just awakening that coiled Kundalini energy at the base of the spine and circling the other way. Feeling your connection to the ground, that support. Good. When you're ready, coming back to center, you can take a sip of water here, make any adjustments to clothing or hair that you need to, and then make your way into your tabletop. So hands and knees, just checking your alignment. And when you're ready, let's inhale, drop the belly, shine the heart forward. And exhale to push through the hands, round through the spine. Inhale forward. Exhale to round. Inhale forward. Exhale to round. Good. Just bringing the knees a little bit closer together. Let's take our alternate legs and arms. So inhale, right leg, left arm, stretch long, belly button to spine. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, reach the right leg back now and bring it over towards the left. Just peeking under the arm, looking back at the toes. You can shake the head out here, making sure that you're taking a relaxed gaze back at the toes. And then inhale, lifting up that leg. Exhaling, bringing it over to the right. And we're going to come up into a gate pose now. So just stretching and reaching the arms up. Finding a side body stretch over the right leg. And then inhale to lift. And exhale your adjusted side plank, whichever version you'd like to take here, maybe keeping the leg down or maybe lifting up. Finding that connection to your core. And then releasing back to center. Coming back to center. In between sides, we're just going to take a little flow now. So you can bring the knees a little bit back. So we are in a knees down plank. So still working into the core, lifting or drawing the belly up towards the spine. And we're just going to start to really link the breath with the movement as much as possible. So I'll guide you with the breath. Inhale, shift forward. And exhale to lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Tuck the elbows to the waist. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, table. And exhale, child's pose. Keep the knees together. Inhale, coming back into your adjusted plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower forehead. Inhale, table. Exhale, little fetal embryo child's pose. Inhale, back into your adjusted plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, cobra. Tuck the elbows to the waist. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, table. Exhale, child's pose. I'm just unfurling to come back up. You can bring the hands back behind you, coming onto your fingertips and drawing the shoulders together behind you, opening up through your chest, through the heart center, breathing here, making sure you're not straining the neck. And then when you're ready, just tucking the chin in and coming back to center. Good. Bringing the knees together or close together. Let's inhale, draw the left leg back. And exhale, step it over to the right. Again, just shake the head and neck out. Look through at the toes. Relax. Inhale, lifting the leg up. Exhale, over to the left side. Inhale into your gate pose. Stretching and lifting up. And then side body stretch over the leg. Inhale to lift. And exhale, the right hand down, left hand up. You choose which version you want to take, with the foot grounded or flexing through the left leg and foot, pointing the toes towards you. Yeah, so you're firing up through the entire leg, including the glutes. Feel the strength through your center. And then releasing, looking down, making your way back to center. One more time, that same little flow that we did before. So find the knees back a little bit, so you're still working with the core, drawing the belly button up to the spine. Inhale, exhale to lower down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, table. Exhale, embryo version, child's pose. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, table. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, forward. Exhale to lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, table. Exhale, child's pose. Just breathing here. And let's walk the hands back behind us again. Opening up through the heart center, drawing the shoulders back. And then from here, tucking the chin gently to come out. We're going to come now into puppy. So keeping the hips stacked over the knees, you can walk the hands forward. So focusing on melting the heart towards the ground. So in Sanskrit, this is Anahatasana, melting heart pose. When you're ready, making your way up and out, and straight into your downward dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. You can paddle out the legs. And then perhaps find some stillness, focusing on drawing the chest towards the thighs. You can always bend the knees as much as you need to. Lifting up the hips. And when you're ready, bending the knees a little bit more and looking forward and just traveling to the top of your mat. We'll find it a ragdoll, so you can bring the feet quite wide and dangle down here with the hands onto the elbows. A sense of just letting go. Surrendering. When you're ready, heel toeing the feet in together or hip width, half lift, lengthen out, and exhale. Inhaling, arms rise, and exhale, palms to the heart. Just standing in your Tadasana, and palms facing up. Just finding your neutral spine, engaging through the legs, thighs, kneecaps, glutes. Just tucking the chin lightly in. And when you're ready, we're going to take 2 rounds of sun salutations, but just really slowly. Inhale to reach the arms up. And exhale to fold forward, Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, hands down, the right leg steps back, drop the right knee down. Inhale here, shine the heart forward. And exhale into plank or knees down plank. Inhale, shift the weight forward, and exhale in one line or knees, chest, forehead down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, making your way back through table or plank to downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, look and step the right leg forward to the top of the mat, dropping the left knee. Inhale. And exhale, sweeping the left leg up. Halfway lift, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left leg back. Inhale. Exhale, plank. Inhale, shifting forward. And exhale, knees, chest, forehead are in one long line. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tabletop or plank back to downward dog. Inhale. And exhale, look and step the left leg forward. Inhale here. And exhale. Half lift. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So that's one round. We're going to take one more round, or you can just skip it and rest in child's pose here. It's completely your choice. We're honouring what your body is calling for from you. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale to bow forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, right leg steps back. Inhale, shine the heart forward. Exhale, plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down, making your way back to downward dog. Inhale here. Exhale, look and step right leg up. Inhale. And exhale. Half lift. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Second side, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, left leg. Inhale. Exhale, plank. Inhale, stay. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, making your way back to downward dog. Inhale, stay. Exhale, look and step left leg up. Dropping the right knee, inhale. And exhale. Half lift. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, palms to the heart. Breathing here. Perhaps bringing the hands onto the upper chest. Feeling your breath, your heartbeat. Feeling a sense of peace and gratitude. And when you're ready, blinking open the eyes. You can bring the weight into the left foot and bring the right foot up. We could either keep the right foot completely on the ground if that feels better for you, or just bring the right foot up anywhere onto the left leg, just not the knee. Keeping your focus, something that's not moving in front of you. Maybe starting to grow the branches upward. And just enjoy the feeling of the upliftedness all the way up from the base of the spine, up through the crown of the head. And releasing down. Good. You can just relax the legs for a minute, just shake them out maybe. Then when you're ready, coming into one-legged Tadasana, so let's inhale, weight into the left foot. And exhale to stay, just flexing into the right foot. Navel to spine. And we're going to just gently start to move back into your high crescent lunge. Settling in, maybe bringing the feet a little wider. Both hips pointing forward, just settling in. Good. The palms facing in towards each other, shoulders relaxed. And then when you're ready, let's transition into Warrior Two. Front heel in line with the back arch or back heel. Reaching forward. Just check with the back arm that's same height as the front arm. And just check that the body is not following the front arm and you're not really reaching forward, but bring the shoulders back in line over the hips. And just breathe here. Just embodying that warrior, friendly warrior energy. And then when you're ready, let's inhale, reach forward even a little more. And exhale into side angle pose. Breathe here as you just keep a very light bit of weight into the front forearm, hardly putting any weight there. Shoulder over shoulder alignment. When you're ready, let's inhale, reach up and back to your reverse warrior. Breathe here, maybe looking up. Keeping the legs where they were. One more inhale. And exhale, we're just going to cartwheel the hands all the way down to the top of the mat. Framing that front foot, adjusting the feet as you need to. Dropping the right knee. And finding a twist, but with the back knee down for this one. So just really grounding through and supporting the lower back. So left hand up. Again, shoulder over shoulder. If anything, just leaning the top shoulder back a little more. And then from here, coming back to center. And we can walk the left foot out towards the edge of the mat, finding our lizard pose. So you can find movement in your lizard like we've been doing, or find stillness. So I love to shift the weight forward and back here, really getting into the hip flexors and psoas. Traditionally, this posture would be still. And you can always come down onto forearms at some point and maybe even bring yourself onto the outer edge of the left foot if you want to. Let the head and neck totally relax wherever you are. And then coming back to center, just bringing the left foot in, so it's in front of the hip, and just flexing the back foot now. Inhale here, and exhale, let's swing the right leg forward. Halfway lift, exhale, inhale, arms rise, exhale, palms to the heart. Now finding your tree pose with the weight on the right foot, so spread the toes wide, and bring the left foot up. Again, maybe lifting the arms up. Just staying focused on your breath. And coming out the same way you came in. Releasing the standing leg. Inhaling one-legged Tadasana, weight on the right foot. Exhale to stay. Just breathe here. Feeling the energy all the way from the foot. Like you've got roots grounding you to the ground through the right foot, and then charging the energy up through the leg, through the entire body. And we're going to step back into high lunge. Adjusting as you need to. Into warrior two. Keep peeling and drawing that left hip open. Really powering up through the back leg. And when you're ready, let's inhale here and exhale into your side angle. Breathe here, finding your full expression of the pose. Let's inhale, reaching up and back for reverse warrior. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the top of the mat. Bringing the left knee down. We're going to take a twist with the left knee down, just really focusing on stabilizing the spine and working a little bit deeper into the twist, but also really nurturing the lower back. And releasing. Bringing the right foot to the edge of the mat and finding your little lizard repertoire of movement. Just really getting into the hip flexors, getting rid of any final tension in them. Maybe again coming onto the outer edge of the right foot if you did so on the other side. And making your way back out. Just coming into a wide kneed balasana, child's pose. So the knees come wide, hips to heels, reaching the hands forward. Just taking a few steady, deep breaths here. And walking the hands back in. Just swinging the legs out in front of you. Let's ground through the sit bones. And trying to find that vertical axis in the spine as much as possible. So sitting up tall, really engaging the core muscles. And then inhale, reach both arms up. And exhale into your seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. You can either hold the feet or you can just let the hands come down onto the ground if your hamstrings are really tight. You can also slip a blanket under the knees if hamstrings are super tight. And releasing, coming back up, good. From here, you can just make your way into a high kneel. So just coming up, just like this. And then when you're ready, bringing the left hand onto the lower back, lifting up through the midline of the body, engaging the glutes, and just seeing about bringing the right arm up and the left shoulder back. Good. And releasing, inhale the other side. Exhale. One more time on each side, really getting into the shoulders at the front. Releasing. Inhale. And exhale. Good. From here, let's find our eagle arms, Garudasana arms. So you can bring both arms up, inhale, and exhale to sweep the right arm under the left. So finding either the hands on the shoulders and just finding some circles here, or you can find your reverse prayer. Good. And releasing, reaching the arms up and just stretching, paxing open the arms, finding your own little range of movement. Just one more time, really opening up through the shoulders, finding a gentle twist through the upper thoracic spine. And then making your way back to center. Let's inhale, lift and sweep the arms up. And exhale, bringing the left arm under this time. Again, holding the shoulders or perhaps finding that reverse prayer. Good, and release. One more time. Let's open up the shoulders. Squeezing the shoulders together behind you. Inhaling, bringing both hands up. And exhaling, lowering down, coming all the way down. Just coming into a kneel or any position that feels good for you. Just focusing on the breath. When you're ready, you can maybe take a sip of water, make your way down onto your mat. You can always, if you've got a blanket, just roll it up to whichever height feels good for you. I've got one for you, Joe. And you can slip it in anywhere under the back, so you're going to face it across the mat like this. I'll bring it over to you, Joe. And then I'm just going to show you, so it can go either under the ribs or it can go a little higher. I'll bring it, don't worry. so just like this. And then you're just going to open up. So if you prefer not to have the blanket, you can also lie down in Shavasana without a blanket, but I think for most people, it'll feel really comfortable. You're welcome. Good. So I think everyone's got a blanket who wants one. So if the blanket's just not feeling good or not working for you, don't worry. Just leave it out. And then just making sure you get really comfortable on your back. Taking the time to feel neutralized through the spine. Just allow yourself to settle. So I'm just going to read you a guided relaxation. So when you're ready, take a deep breath in, hold it, and gently exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold it. And exhale. Take a deep breath in, filling up with life force. Hold it. And exhale to let go. One more time. Inhale deeply, filling your lungs with pure life force. Hold it. And exhale. Continue now, just breathing deeply And rhythmically, with each exhale, letting go fully. Allowing the face to relax. The whole body is relaxed. Now bring your awareness to your heart and place one hand on your chest and maybe feel your heart beating. This is the rhythm of your life, the sacred pulse of your existence. As you continue to breathe, imagine a warm golden light radiating from your heart, expanding outward with every inhale, surrounding your entire body with love, gratitude, and abundance. Now, set your intention for this meditation. What would you like to attract more of in your life? Maybe it's more love. Maybe it's a sense of spaciousness and connection. Maybe gratitude. Maybe a sense of freedom. Hold the vision of what you would like to create in your mind as if it has already happened. Breathe that feeling into your entire being. Your heart and mind are now in perfect harmony, aligned with universal consciousness and unlimited abundance. Right now, you're stepping into your creative power. You are the alchemist of your own life. See yourself already living your dream life, feeling loved and completely fulfilled. Your frequency is changing, your energy is transforming, and you're attracting all you desire effortlessly. Now repeat the following affirmations internally. I am abundant. I am the creator of my reality. I am open to receiving limitless blessings. I am aligned with my highest potential. I am supported by the universe in all I do. I choose joy, peace, and prosperity every day. Take a moment to fully embody these affirmations, rewriting your internal programming to create a life filled with more love, joy, and peace. Take a deep breath in now, in through the nose and hold it. And exhale, letting go. Again, bringing awareness to your heart, perhaps bringing one hand back onto the chest. Taking a deep inhale in now together and holding it. And exhale, releasing it. Last one, inhale into your heart space, holding it. Exhale, releasing. For a few more moments, following your inhale and following the exhale, breathing mindfully, keeping the awareness at your heart center. Feeling your power, your limitlessness, a sense of infinite opportunity and possibility, all yours. Feeling peace in your heart, your cup full. And keeping this feeling with you for the rest of the day and coming back to it in the days that follow. And when you're ready, starting to come back to the breath and deepening the breath, taking any little movements that feel good for you. Maybe a little stretch, and then rolling onto your right side, making a pillow for your head with your hand or your arm. Just resting here for a few more breaths. And then when you're ready, keeping the eyes closed or the gaze soft, pressing yourself up to a seat. Hands wherever they feel comfortable. Noticing how you feel. Let's bring our hands into prayer and we'll seal our practice with the chant of Om one time. Inhaling now. Om. light in me honours the light in you. Namaste.